Dana Thomas here. I'm an executive leadership coach that specializes in EQ leadership and building trust into your system and your teams. If you like that type of content, go ahead and subscribe now. So I already talked to you task-oriented leaders, and I told you I'd get to these people-oriented leaders. So let's get to two different key things that every people-oriented or empathic leader should know. And you task-oriented leaders, know this so you can actually coach them in the right way that helps them with their superpowers. First and foremost, if you haven't learned this already, you need to learn to hashtag emotions. For those that don't know, an empath or a people-oriented type of leader feels every emotion. When they're happy, when they're sad, when they're frustrated, they feel everything. Now, there's a difference between feeling it and owning it and carrying it like water. So if you hashtag emotions as that's so-and-so's, that's Fred's emotion, those aren't mine. You need to be able to get really crisp and clear on when it's your emotion versus someone else's. What I would say as a bonus tip to this is don't listen to people that say, ignore your emotions, get rid of your emotions. The emotions don't mean anything. They do mean something. They mean something really deep for the person that is having the emotion and you. You need to figure out where is that coming from and what is it that they value so much that they're feeling this strong emotion about. Tip number 2, you need to figure out how to harness those emotions. It's like a wild horse. If you're sitting on top of a wild horse, you're going to get bucked off or you're going to ride around all over the place and trample over everything. If you can put a bridle on those emotions, that is your superpower. Other leaders, I have to coach them how to care more, make sure that people understand how much they care. There's no question how much a people-oriented leader or a empath leader cares about the people and their work. At the end of the day, they need to show up consistent though. No matter how you're feeling, you have to be poised and ready, taking on anything, the hard things and the good things. You can show those emotions, but it has to be consistent. It shouldn't change your decision-making process, shouldn't change the direction on things. You should be able to have that harnessed like the man from Snowy River and his ability to take that horse over the cliff. If you haven't seen it, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. But at the end of the day, if you don't harness that horse of all those emotions, it will run wild with you and you'll be injured and it will definitely injure your productivity. At the end of the day, let's make sure that we're matching people's talents and strengths and passions to the coaching and development that we give them. Make sure that we're rounding out our strengths and the things that we have gaps on, and that we actually make sure that we're using those to the fullest and not trying to suppress them, not trying to push them off.